Alright y'all, it's Monday, so there's a lot to ship out, as I'm sure y'all know. So I thought I'd bring you along with me. I can show you what's sold, show you how I package up my items, how I ship my items, and I'm also adding a little bit of a holiday special element to these packages, which I can't wait to show you as well. So let's go get shipping done. Hey y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is MOGIBETH, and for those of y'all who are new here, I own a six-figure reselling business selling primarily women's clothing on places like Poshmark and eBay. And for today's video, we're doing a ship with me. I haven't done one of these videos in a very long time because honestly, I don't ship most of the time. Most of the time, my employee Tomas ships for me and does an amazing job. But I thought, you know, today, let's give Tomas a break. I'll do it, bring you along with me, show you the process, and show you what sold over the weekend. We had a pretty good sales weekend, so I'm not gonna go over every single item of the cost of goods and the profit margin and so forth, but at the end of the video, I will share my total sales and how much I actually profited from those total sales. So without further ado, I've got to go pick the items downstairs and then bring them back up here, package everything up. I've got eBay sales, Tradesy sales, and Poshmark sales. I am picking up downstairs not only what I'm shipping, but also what we need to measure from over the weekend, because if y'all have been following me for a while, you might know that I don't include measurements in my listings. Instead, what we do is at the bottom of every listing, we add a little line saying measurements by request, and so we will provide measurements every time we ship. And so I've got to go pick not only what's sold, but also the measurements as well, which in total is a little over 60 things to go grab. All right, so we have a lot of stuff to grab. Let's go get started. So this is where we store all of our inventory and store other things, like we got this pallet jack over here, we've got supplies, extra priority mailboxes over here, our shoes are over there, so we've got some ThredUp stuff waiting to be sent out. But yeah, this is where all of the picking happens, so let's go pick some stuff. Okay, so I brought everything up. It's time to ship. Typically, we would ship over on the shipping table, but for the purposes of filming this video, I'm going to do it over here on this table. So I am going to set this aside. I might need it in case I need to kind of spruce anything up. Before shipping, I'm going to grab some tissue paper, grab some stickers. We always ship things out using our branded stickers, MOGIBETH stickers. I actually ordered these from Sticker Mule, but also now that it is November, we are also including these fun little stickers that I got off Amazon. They say things like warm winter wishes, happy holidays, let it snow, just really, really cute. And the thing I'm most excited for is in this box. I just ordered it, so this is going to be a bit of an unboxing. It is from Canva, and I use Canva literally every day. I have a Canva Pro subscription. We use it for all of our YouTube thumbnails. We also use it for all of our packaging needs, and I actually, once I run out of these Sticker Mule stickers, I think I can even print stickers through Canva. And I use it for all my business cards, and whenever we put little postcards in our packages, I design them and print them there as well. I've also created lots of other things on Canva, and just all of our bolo stories, for instance, that go on Instagram, made on Canva. So if you haven't tried Canva, this isn't sponsored, but if you haven't tried Canva and you want to, use my link below. It's an affiliate code. I really, really, really appreciate it, and I get a little kickback, but I highly recommend Canva. It's just such an easy way to design virtually anything. Graphics, packaging, so easy and user-friendly. But okay, oh, these turned out so great. Let me show you what I got. On the front, they say happy holidays. Thank you for supporting our small but mighty business. And then on the back, it says, sending you love and holiday cheer. Sincerely, the team at MOGIBETH. I love it. Just a really fun little festive way to make the holiday season a little bit special, which this is my favorite time of year. I listen to holiday music constantly. Already on Saturday, I literally just put together a puzzle, listened to holiday music. It was amazing. So while I don't always include little postcards or things like that in our packaging, I think during the holiday season, it just makes it a little bit extra special. So we're gonna start with Tradesy and eBay first. I only had one Tradesy sale, and then I had 9 eBay sales. So let's start with Tradesy, easiest one. I don't make a ton of Tradesy sales, but sometimes I make really high-end sales. And so I keep on listing over there, but I actually think I might stop in 2022 and really focus my efforts more on Mercari. But this sale was a full price sale, which is the nice thing about Tradesy, is that it's almost always full price sale since they don't have an offer feature. Sometimes I'll get messages, but generally I get full price sales. The bad thing about Tradesy is A, it's a really expensive platform, the fees are just really high, but B, they allow for returns for any reason, so you get a decent amount of returns on Tradesy. But this is a new with tag free people dress. It's a spell on you dress. I actually think I sold 2 of these dresses this weekend, and what you will see is I'm selling a lot of free people stuff because I did recently list a bunch of free people items. Let me show you how I'm folding this real quick. So I've already got it neatly folded in the little plastic bag that I took it out of, so I don't have to redo it. And so I just folded it one way over here, and then like this, and I ordered this tissue paper in bulk, but I will link below everything you see in this video, including these stickers, including this little cart that we use. It's so handy, but I will link in the description some tissue paper that I used to buy on Amazon that is extra large, which is really what I want. So I am going to add a sticker and a holiday sticker. And then for the vast majority of our packages, we use eco mailers, and we have a bunch here. This is our most popular eco mailer. I don't have an affiliate code for eco-enclosed mailers, but we do love them, so I'll link them down below. I'll just pop it in here. And then for Tradesy, we use Pirate Ship. It's a really easy way to save a little money on shipping, and it's also a really user-friendly shipping platform. So before I close this up, I'm actually going to weigh it. Okay, it's 1 pound, 0.2 ounces, and so I'm gonna mark that as 1 pound. Okay, so it weighs a little over a pound, so I'm glad I didn't close this up, because instead of mailing it in this eco-enclosed mailer, I'm going to mail it in a padded flat rate. So we order these from USPS.com. They're 100% free, which is really nice, and a padded flat rate right now is going for $8.75. Perfect. So I'll just go on Pirate Ship and enter all the information and buy the label. I'll copy the tracking number and enter that into Tradesy, and then I'll print the label. Okay, so I got our Tradesy package done. Oh, I didn't include my, dang it, I forgot the postcard. Shoot. All right, well, I gotta remember it for eBay and Poshmark shipments. My package down, a bunch more to go. Okay, so now let's move on to eBay. I personally ship within eBay. I prefer that, just it gives me some peace of mind in case I run into any issues with the shipment. eBay, I think, gives you more insurance or guarantees if you ship within their program, and I find the rates to be somewhat similar. Okay, so the first thing I saw from eBay was this new tag Free People Henry tank. I'm just going to refold it really quickly. I ideally want the tag to be showing and the logo. Next is a pair of Steve Madden new tag Braille heels. I've had these for quite a while, so I was really happy to see them go. They sold for $56.25. With all of our shoes, we pre-package them, which is nice. It makes shipping really fast. So I just have to tear off this little label. If you're interested in how we do shoes, I'll link up our inventory video on the screen. And then we also put a little handwritten label of what the item is, just so we know we're pulling the right one. Okay, next is another new tag, Free People. This is a cute t-shirt. Going to refold it again. I'm gonna pull out my folding mat. It's my favorite thing to use. If you haven't invested in a folding mat, I would highly recommend it. I'll link it, of course, in my description down below. It just looks so much more presentable that way. Okay, next I have a pair of Topshop faux leather pants in a size 12. And they sold for $40, so not too bad for Topshop. Next is a Young, Fabulous, and Broke velvet bodysuit. Really, really cute and perfect for this time of year. It sold for $35. And I just mark it like this because on eBay I do bulk shipping, so I kind of put it all in the system and then click purchase and then print it out, and then that way I know which label to put on what. So next I have a Nordstrom men's cashmere and a silk v-neck sweater. I sold a couple of men's things this weekend and it sold for $65, so that's a pretty good sale. Okay, next is a brand that is on my 50 bowler list, so I know I mentioned this like every video, but if you haven't downloaded that yet, go to MOGIBETH.com. And it is Amanda Richard. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. Up Richard. I'll show you the tag. And that's the newer tag, the one that typically is going to go for a lot more than the older label. But this is an Amanda Uppershard satin blazer that's really, really pretty. And it sold for $119. And then my last sale on eBay is actually a sale that I made recently. Actually, it was just returned to me, which was this La Femme off the shoulder maxi gown dress in size 14 for $125. I started accepting eBay returns, which is something I'm trying out. I set it so the buyer pays for the return shipping, which I ended up doing because I was just getting so many bogus INAD cases, which is item not as described, in which I had to pay for the return shipping. I was like, okay, if I'm just gonna get a bunch of returns, let's at least just make the buyer pay for it. And I think a lot of buyers are willing to do that. So this one was returned to me because it didn't fit that buyer. So it actually sold really, really quickly after I relisted it. And so I'm just going to see if I can fold this a bit more to make it a little bit more compact. For big items like this, I like to use Scotch tape just to make sure that it stays wrapped up really well. On the smaller ones, I can just use the sticker. For instances such as these, I like to ship them out in these really big, oversized eco-enclosed mailers, and we'll still ship out priority mail, so it will cost a bit more, but it, I find, keeps the package from getting any water damage, since we used to package all of our items in plastic, so now we just use tissue paper, which I think is better for, you know, reducing our plastic usage, but I still want to make sure it doesn't get there soggy and wet, especially being in Portland. So I use this eco-enclosed big old mailer. Okay, so I'm going to print out my labels, get them slapped on eBay, and then we'll start on Poshmark. Okay, so eBay and Tradesy are done, but now we've got the big one. I have 28 shipments, but I have a lot of bundles, so even more items than that. I'm not gonna bore you and show you how I'm packaging every single one, so I'm just gonna talk you through my sales while you watch me kind of package things up. And I'm actually going to pause at one of the bundles because I'm pretty sure that it's going to require an extra heavy shipping label, and I just want to show you how easy it is to do that in case you're curious, and show you how I'm packaging up that massive bundle. But otherwise, I'm just going to talk you through my sales and then do a little time warp of me packaging everything up. So let's get this stuff shipped out. Okay, so the first sale on Poshmark was this NBD Liz sequin mini suit dress that I sold. I had it listed for $125, had a ton of interest, and it sold for $85. Then I had a new with tag Free People Be Yours turtleneck sweater in an extra large. This is such a cute sweater that sold for $50. Next was a new with tag Super Down, which is a Revolve in-house brand cami tie strap crop top in an extra small that sold for $28. Next was a new with tag Leith with it, which is an in-house Nordstrom brand Juliet sweater in oatmeal, which was also an extra small. Lots of sweaters going out today. The next was actually a new with tag Sandro cashmere cardigan that I had really just recently listed. I think it sold after a day. I listed it for $100 and received an offer for $70, and I accepted it. Then I had my first bundle of the weekend. It was 3 sweaters. The first was a new with tag Madewell men's crew neck sweater, which sold super fast. Actually, all 3 of these sold fast because I had just listed them. I had that listed for $75. Then I had a new with tag One State balloon sleeve sweater that I had listed for $65. And then a new with tag Found Step Hem Cozy Crew pullover sweatshirt. I didn't really know this brand, but I received it in a liquidation pallet, and it sold quickly, so maybe I'll keep an eye out for it in the thrift store. I had that one listed at $35, but all 3 of those sold for $125 with some discounted shipping. Next, I sold an MBD Las Palmas smocked top for $38. Then I sold Tularosa Melina corduroy jogger pants, super cute pants, for 68 bucks. Next was my big bundle. So I want to walk you through what I'm going to do with that, and I'll also just tell you what sold. Okay, so this was a bundle of 6 items, a bunch of sweaters, so that's why I'm thinking it might be over 5 pounds, but you know what, we'll see. So the first was this new tag Free People scoop neck sweater that I had listed for $50. Then I sold this new tag Splendid sweater dress that I also had listed for $50. Next was another new without tag Free People Be Yours pullover, the same as earlier. Really cute. Then a pair of Spanx leggings that I had listed for $25. And then another new tag Free People with the small stuff kind of pullover sweater. And then last, this was actually from my thrift with me in Wichita. This was an Eileen Fisher jersey mock neck dress. I listed all of these actually really recently, including this one, so I was happy that they all sold quickly. But okay, let's get it packaged up and we'll see if it's over 5 pounds. So in order to fit all of these, I'm going to actually use what we call our oversized box. And this is a box we special order. We special order a few different sizes, but it's just a big old box. I like to have these on hand in case I do have a super oversized order like this one. The box itself is kind of heavy, so it's going to add to the shipping weight, which probably means I'll definitely need to pay more for shipping. But honestly, even heavy shipping labels on Poshmark don't cost that much, so I don't really mind. And since this customer purchased all of these items for 235 bucks, I am happy to make sure that their items are packaged really well, safe and snug, and just look presentable. So let's get all this packaged up. First, I'm going to tape this box up. This is the tape gun we use. It's from Uline, but you can get it on Amazon, which will be linked below. And it is a massive lifesaver. I'm just going to put this around and start wrapping these up. Time to tape this bad boy up, and then we'll weigh it. Okay, it comes out to 7 pounds 8 ounces. So I'm going to go into Poshmark. I'm going to click on new shipping label. Then I'm going to click on need heavier weight label. And since it's 7 pounds 8 ounces, I'm going to get an 8-pound label, which will cost me $13.50. And then click next, and then it'll send me a new label, which I'll print out and slap on here. Okay, so after that big bundle, my next sales were a pair of Madewell 10-inch high-rise skinny jeans in a size 29 that sold for $30. Then a pair of Sank Offset Onyx kick flare pants I had for so long. I actually sourced them through the RealReal. If you haven't already watched my online arbitrage video, I'll link it up on the screen. But these actually took quite a while, but I still actually had a really good return on them. They sold for $45. Next was a pair of Levi's Mile high-rise super skinny jeans in a size 30 that sold for $28. Those sold really quickly, so I might actually consider picking up the Levi's Mile High skinny jeans at the right price moving forward. Next was a new tag Halogen and Atlantic Pacific sweater. Atlantic Pacific is a blog that's run by Claire Edie. I think I'm pronouncing that right. And so they had a collaboration with Nordstrom and Halogen, And so sometimes these pieces can go for good money, but this one was more plain piece and it sold for $17. Next was a men's Ted Baker sweater. So actually, I guess I sold 3 men's pieces this weekend that sold for $45. I had it listed for $50 and received an offer for $45, which was incredibly reasonable, and I was grateful for that. And then I sold a new without tags La Femme mermaid gown, another one going out this weekend. That was a size 4 and it sold for $120. Next was a new at tag Free People Easy Street tunic sweater. If you ever find this style of sweater, I would highly recommend picking it up because this style just sells really quickly. This one sold quickly. I had it listed for $125 and it sold for $100. And then I sold a new at tag Adidas kids jacket in white for $24. And then I had my big sale of the weekend. Gorgeous, gorgeous dress. New at tag Johanna Ortiz Nostalgia silk dress. I had it listed for $1,250 and received an offer for $750 and went ahead and accepted. I had this for quite a while. It's such a gorgeous dress and I decided to let it go for $750. So it will go to Poshmark's authentication system and Poshmark will authenticate it, then they'll repackage it actually and ship it out. So I don't have to be too anal about packaging on this one, but I will make it very presentable unlike all the others. And then I sold this Lewin Gray fringe mock neck sweater. I actually got this at the bins and it sold for $16. Then a new at tag Free People Flower Power embroidered tank top that sold for $25. Next was a new at tag Madewell slim pants. I actually thrifted these, had them listed for $50 and they sold for $35. Next was another bundle, 2 super down pieces that were both new at tag. One was this really cute Veronica cutout bodysuit, and then the other was a plunging v-neck crop top. I had them listed at $45 and $38 and together they sold for $61. And then I sold another bundle, again, that Free People Spell on You embroidered dress. I sold that on Tradesy and then also sold one here. And then I also sold a new at tag Rebecca Taylor sweater that I had listed for $135 and I sold both of those together for $150 with free shipping. Getting close to the end, but not quite. The next sale was a Tula Rosa cable knit sweater that sold for $35. Then a new at tag NBD Sloan long sleeve bodysuit and an extra small that sold full price for $65. And then a new at tag Free People Eden printed sports bra that sold for $30. Then I sold one accessory this weekend. It was a new without tag Jewels by Martha Calvo Cuban link bracelet. Jewels by Martha Calvo. You might want to write down as a Bolo brand because it does retail for a lot of money and it resells really well. I had it listed for $170 and then went back and forth with the buyer and landed on $112. Then I sold a new halogen pleated elastic high waist midi skirt in size 2X for $24. And last but not least, this new without tags Young Fabulous and Broke Chrissy jumpsuit, size small, for $62. All right, well that took forever. Shipping is finally done. I wanted to go over my total sales numbers and my total profit with y'all. So this weekend, after shipping all those things, my total sales for the weekend were $3,175, which is great for me. That's kind of exactly where I want to be. And then my profit was $2,020.11. So not too bad. That's a 65.15% profit margin, which is great. So I'm happy about that as well. If you like this video, let me know in the comments down below because this is definitely not something I'm used to doing, but hopefully y'all enjoyed it, got something out of it. Let me know. And if you did, make sure to give this video a big old thumbs up and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We are creating content regularly, so I will see y'all in the next one. Love y'all. Bye.